Speaking of pitching, Clayton Kershaw, the recently retired three-time Cy Young winner and future Hall of Famer. We spoke to him yesterday, and the first question I asked was, how's retirement?
Day one, pretty good. Yeah, so far so good.
You know what's going to happen, though? You know how your body adapts to certain times of the year?
Oh yeah,
Come February, you're going to be bringing the kids outside. You're going to get loose. You're going to long tossing and all of that. So get ready for that because you're gonna face that. Plus, everybody's going to be out of the house, and you're going to be like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah. I everybody says, or a lot of guys that I've talked to said, opening day is the day where you're like, man, I'm not there. It's weird. So opening day is going to be a weird one. But to be fair, I haven't been in spring training in a couple of years. I've kind of planned some surgeries pretty well, so kind of missed spring training. So that won't be too new for me.
What was this World Series like as opposed to the other ones?
Yeah, I mean, last year was really cool because we got the parade. I think after the COVID World Series, not getting to do the parade or anything, and then getting to do that last year, it was kind of a celebration of almost two World Series. And so that was awesome. But for me personally, to be a part of this one more than I was last year, and to get to see, just to feel a little bit more a part of it, and then the parade this year was insane. It was so much bigger, so much longer, so many people, and that's just really special. Your last one to get to kind of celebrate with the fans and tell them thank you, tell them how much they supported us and our team and me personally for so long, and it was just so fun, man. It was so cool.
The importance of having your kids at an age where they can appreciate seeing dad out there. How important was that to you?
Yeah, I'm thankful for that. My oldest three, I think will definitely. I don't know. Do you remember stuff when you're 5? I think you do. Yeah, my it's close, but at least my oldest two, I think, had a blast. My oldest son Charlie got to be in the dugout a lot this year. Got to be in the, shag BP, do all the stuff, and so he was super invested in it this year. And I'm thankful they'll remember me, that I had a job at some point. It'll be good. It was just it was so fun and memorable. And I mean, my wife, rock star, she's pregnant right now and traveling from Toronto to Dallas to do school, back to LA to Toronto. I mean, just doing it all. So it's good to be home and good to get to celebrate with the fam too.
Have you seen the video of your wife in the stands when you're on the mound? Oh my God.
She's not a reliever wife, Dan. She's a starter wife. She's not a reliever wife. That's just too much stress to not know when you're coming in and to get to do all that. But yeah, I think she was feeling it, to say the least.
Okay, but are you nervous in that moment?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think we all are.
I don't know if you allow yourself to get like you have to play a mind game that I got to be confident. I can't have any doubt or be nervous.
I think you have both, though. I think it's not doubt. Like you're confident you can do your job, but warming up in the pen, hearing that phone ring, kind of all new stuff for me. It's like that phone rings. It's like an adrenaline pump, and so all of that running in, trying to feel your legs and trying to execute pitches and all that. At the end of the day, I'm just so glad I got that out because that was the last time I ever pitched, and it could have gone sideways. So I'm just glad I got that last out. And I thought it was going to be a bigger out, but we ended up playing like 7 more innings, So I think it was just it was a crazy game. And like I said, last time at Dodger Stadium to pitch, it was awesome.
Dave Roberts said that you were probably coming in Game 7.
Yeah. So I had no idea there was one out. So when Kirk grounded into that double play, I thought I was coming in the game, like tie game, extra innings. I'm pitching with 2 outs and a lefty up to bat. And then Bardo, our bullpen coach, just said, "Hey, we just won the World Series," and I had no idea. So that was amazing, though.
So
crazy.
A delayed reaction.
Yeah, I didn't believe him at first, and then I turned around, saw everybody out there, and ran out there and got to celebrate again, man. Just amazing.
Talking to the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. No, former Dodger, Clayton Kershaw. Yeah.
Former Dodger.
Unemployed. What are you going to do the rest of your life?
I don't know, man. I've got a lot of kids, so obviously I'll do that for a while. And I love baseball. I do. I love baseball. I have a passion for it. I feel like I can help in some regard, in some way. But I have no idea what that looks like. I obviously don't, feel the need or want to travel too much right now. So, there's some cush gigs out there, some special assistant jobs and different things like that, that if the Dodgers are gracious enough to let me do that at some point, I think I'd definitely be interested in that. But, we have a baby coming in December, and everybody says I have to figure out how to play golf. So maybe I'll try that. I don't know. I really don't have any idea. It's kind of nice, though, the no plan.
It's got to be weird, though. You're watching the ninth inning from the bullpen.
Yeah.
So you don't even have comfort. You don't have company. It's just you and the bullpen catcher, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few guys, a few of us left down there. But hey, wasn't it amazing what Yama did? I mean, that was I don't know if you'll ever see that again in baseball. It was like a guy that pitched Game 6, come in and not just get 1 or 2 outs, but go 2 and I think it was 2 2/3 or something. So just incredible superhuman stuff from Yama, and there's a lot of guys that went out of their comfort zones for us to win this World Series, and I think that's what makes the Dodgers so special, man. A lot of superstars, obviously, but a lot of guys willing to go above and beyond to help us, which is really cool.
Yamamoto, I said this to your manager, former manager. He reminded me of Pedro Martinez, similar size,
Yeah.
and just feels like he can throw every single day.
Yeah. I mean, I cannot believe what he did and how. I mean, I don't know how he felt the next day, but for him to do that, man, just like. And he's been on a Japanese schedule, coming over from Japan. And then even this year, Doc protected him a lot, basically pitching on a week rest or 6 days the whole time. So for him with no days to go out there and do it, I'm thankful for Yama. He got me 1 more World Series. So thank you, Yama. It was amazing.
Did you ever pitch to Ohtani?
Yeah.
With the Angels.
Yeah. Check the numbers, Dan. Check the numbers. I never gave up a hit to Shohei. And I will have that for the rest of my life. I think he was like 0 for 10 or 11 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't rub that in, do you?
I haven't told him yet. I didn't know how he would take it, but
I got the numbers. He's 0 for 11 with 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, feels good.
You
feels
owned
good.
the greatest player in the history of the sport.
Yeah, it feels great. I'll take that all day.
Did anybody ever ask you how to pitch him, knowing your success?
I mean, guys asked me on our team. Obviously, I would never say anything to anybody else, but I think you can't throw middle speed pitches, and unfortunately now that's all I throw is middle speed pitches. So I don't know if I would have done very well now, but man, those like the slider, changeup, mid 80s, upper 80s. I don't care how good it is. I don't feel confident throwing that stuff. So you got to throw really hard or throw soft, like
okay.
a curveball.
But at what point do you know? I can't do this. I can't fool people. I can't be Clayton Kershaw anymore.
Yeah, I think over the course of this season, I really started to feel it more. Like I was able to pitch okay, and had a decent season, which I'm super thankful for, and I was healthy for it. But, sometimes you look up there, and I was throwing, 87, 88 mile an hour fastballs, and I felt healthy, felt completely healthy. And, it just felt like it was the right time. Like this was not going to work for that much longer. And so in the day and age that we have now of velocity, like even 91, 92 is not potentially enough. Like you can get away with it as a starter if you know what you're doing. But it just didn't really feel like I had enough in the tank to do it for 1 more year. And, Elle and I even going into the season, we're like, hey, this kind of feels like the last one. And so, this last month, knowing that it was over and getting to do this the way it was, just couldn't write a better script, man. It's unbelievable.
If you were going to name your soon-to-be-born baby after one of your former teammates, who would it be?
Well, I'm having a girl, but if I was having a boy, I guess the question is, who do I like the most? Man, right now, maybe Yoshinobu. Maybe Yamamoto.
Just Yoshi,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah, you can go Yoshi. I was a big Mario Kart fan growing up. You can go Yoshi.
Hey, congratulations. And I still go back. I get people during COVID when you were in your office and you were showing how you grip. I mean, you were our first Zoom guest. And when you
Yeah.
showed us all of your pitches, I still have people saying how much they appreciated that and learned from that. And
Oh, that's awesome.
I always go back to that because do you have a baseball by you here?
Yeah, give me 15 seconds. Oh, wait, nope. I got one. Got it. Right
Okay.
here.
Give me the grip of your last pitch as a major leaguer.
All right, it was a slider. I threw all sliders because basically my fastball and their slider are the same pitch. So I just kind of did this. It was like a four-seam grip, but I just get the top. I think this is like I think you open beer cans with this or beer bottles.
You might be using that a lot.
Yeah, I might. And then I just kind of angle my fingers. So it's literally like a fastball with a slight angle of the fingers. And yeah, I threw that slider the most of any pitch for the last few years and saved my career. Got to stick around a little longer.
Well, congrats with the baby coming up and in retirement. We appreciate your time, Clayton.
Thanks, Dan. Always fun, man. Appreciate it.
Clayton Kershaw. Imagine retiring at age 37. Here I am, 69 years of age, and kind of, trying to workshop it, trying to figure it out. But yeah, 37, and he realizes, what he did before at a very high level, you can't do anymore. You can't fool him anymore. And when your slider is the same speed as your fastball, you're in trouble because you need to have a little bit of that separation because if you're going to deliver your fastball and slider and it's all going to look the same, but it's going to be, 5-7 miles an hour slower with your slider, that's what makes you great. And then you bring that curveball in there as well. But, he's not throwing hard, and he knew it. And that's why he was coming in.